Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Everything stood still, and I could breathe in the sunshine, walk without the pain, breathe in life like we're standing above the clouds, blue skies without the rain. Someone told us to sit still, because from here on out it's all downhill. What they should have said, but they didn't say, was to live in the moment and to seize the day. Breathe in the sunshine, walk without the pain. Breathe a little easier in life, like we're standing above the clouds, blue skies without the rain, standing above the clouds, and feel the sun again. Save it for a rainy day, but please just don't deceive me. You can illuminate the world outside, you teach them all how to shine.
Wow, that was close. Close call, close call. So anybody on Periscope, on YouTube, let's see where we're at here. Let's put myself in this picture here. Hi. Gotta turn that down. Turn that down there. Turn that down there. And we're live here in San Diego. Yay! All right, turn those down. How you doing out there? This is Danny here in San Diego. Sunny San Diego. I would say sunny San Diego, but look at it out there. It's kind of dismal. Maybe while we're playing, while I'm singing, I'll make the sun come out. I have Indian in me somewhere. It's a Native American of some kind. Cherokee and Comanche and something like that. Let's see, we're looping. We got a looping pedal here. We've got a new camera angle here. Right up here, so all the replay viewers, thank you for coming, and thank you for watching this thing that's not live. But right now, I'm live, so I'm sorry if you're watching this and it's not live, but here we are. I've got, let's see, what did I say? I've got a new camera angle right here. Ta-da! It's up there in the ceiling. It's actually a remote camera. It's actually a cell phone going NDI, streaming to my computer over the network. And There, we can stick me over the top of that. Look like I'm about to fall on my desk. But yeah, that is my mess there. Here's main computers, these 3 monitors, a tablet for notes, this tablet for effects, and another cell phone here for drum machine if I want to use it, and this computer here for a looping program, keyboard, and this controller here for the looping program. So that's what we got going here. We got lights under the desk. You can turn those on and off. They should be changing colors as we go. I got a light behind me that's supposed to be controlling this curtain back here. Let's turn that on. Turn this camera on. And I'm wearing a blue shirt, as you can see. It's very, very pretty blue. But I gotta shift my curtain here. Got to make adjustments to my curtain. So I got my green screen going backwards here. I'm either blue shirt, green screen, or black screen, blue shirt. It's crazy. It's chaos. Now, last time I was on Periscope, I did not see any comments, but then I saw later that there were people watching and commenting. So I'm not sure how to monitor that, other than let me bring up Periscope on my phone and see if I'm... Oh, shut up. It's not that funny. Bring up Periscope on my phone and see if there's people commenting or people... Yeah, see, here it says 3. And I look over here and there's nothing on my computer. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. So if anybody's got any pointers or whatnot, if you're watching, throw me a heart or 2 or something. I don't know. If you're watching... you don't feel like chatting, that's fine, but how do I type a message on here? Oh, there we go. Now, how do I tell who's watching? Because other people can see names. I don't see any names. Like I said, I'm new to Periscope. Total viewers, 6. Now it says 6. I'm one of the first to join. Write a comment and say hi. How am I the first to join if it says 6? Now it says 1. I don't know how this works. And the computer over here is not showing me anybody. So I need to figure this out and see, let's see, more options? It says more options, and the only thing it has is report. How do I, that doesn't make sense to me. Well, in any case, let me just shut up and play a song or something. That's what I'm here for. Oh. Whoops. 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 Still early. Here in San Diego, it's only 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. It's crazy. So I got me over here. I need to turn this over here down low. I'm on YouTube and Periscope, so if you want to watch a higher resolution, feel free to go to YouTube and watch me on there. And that I can actually see the chats. I can't see the comments over here on Periscope. And I'm not sure why. Not sure how it's working or why it's not working that way. Get an app? No. It says get the app. Well, I'm on the computer. The app is on my phone, but I don't see anything. Anyway, if you like what you see, please feel free to share, follow, subscribe, whatever you do. Come back and see me again. And I'm going to play some music. I'm going to put on headphones first because I'm not sure if the sound's working quite right. Check, check, check. Whoa, there's voices in my head. Oh, they're mine. Never mind. I guess those are okay. moment, and everything stood still. Breathe in sunshine, walk without the pain. Breathe a little easier in life, like we're standing above the clouds, blue skies without the rain. Someone told us to sit still, because from here on out it's all downhill. But what they should have said, but they didn't say, was to live in the moment and to seize the day. Breathe in sunshine, walk without the pain. Breathe a little easier in life, like we're standing above the clouds, blue skies without the pain. Standing above the clouds, feel the sun again. Listen to the words I say, but you can choose not to believe me, or you can save it for a rainy day. But please just don't deceive me. You can illuminate the world outside and teach them all how to shine, or you can crawl into a hole and die deep inside. All the times that I tried, and all the times that I lied, and all the love that has died from all the pain that I had. Take it all in stride, put it all aside. Take a step outside with arms open wide, and breathe in sunshine. Walk again without the pain. Breathe a little easier in life, like we're standing above the clouds, blue skies without the rain. Standing above the clouds, I feel the sun again. Standing above the clouds, I feel the sun again. bass guitar, right? Turn everything else down a little bit. Strings. Do we want some strings? We need some strings. Above the clouds, feel the sun again. Standing 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 above the clouds, calling me home. 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 Standing above the clouds, again. Standing above the clouds, because 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 again. Standing above
the clouds, make me feel the sun again. Standing above the clouds, make me feel the sun again. Standing above the clouds, make me feel the sun again. Standing above the clouds, make me feel the sun again. Standing above the clouds, make me feel the sun again. Standing above the clouds, make me feel the sun again. Standing above the clouds, make me feel the sun. above the clouds, feel the sun again. Standing 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 above the clouds. Yay, ta-da!
Okay, what's going on there? Where am I? My hair is all on my face. Turn it down. Stefan, thank you so much for coming. Yes, I'm working, playing with some new stuff here. Got these knobs. I don't know what kept happening here. The whole thing kept jumping up by itself. I may have to tweak some stuff here. Just wondering if this volume knob over here gets squirrely. All right, so there we go. If anybody's watching on Periscope, please say something. I'm not. Let's see. Is this thing working? Is this working? Because nothing's okay. That popped up on Periscope, so I can see my message. So other people. Last time I was on Periscope, other people were watching and commenting, and I can't see the comments. I saw my comments. I hear voices. They're all in my head. No, they're in my phone. They're me. They're my voices in my head. So I'm Danny from San Diego. For anybody watching now that's not aware of who the heck I am, let's see, there's somebody joined on Periscope. Not sure if they're actually still there or not, but we'll see. There's a hissing noise in my system here. I still got some whirring noise, but it's not too bad this time. I'm going to keep my thing here. Hey, can I give myself hearts? Hey, I gave myself a heart. Okay, so I'm going to now go down on YouTube here and share this to Facebook just to see if anybody wants to chime in. And anybody on Periscope, please feel free to follow me. I don't know where I'm going, but at least we'll be lost together. And I'm just playing around with some original tunes, making up some stuff as I go. I think I'll just go ahead and make something up now and see what I can come up with. Let me adjust these volumes here. This new looping thing here. Oh, and my effects thing is not scrolling through the stuff quite the way it's supposed to. I'm supposed to be going to this other view. So I'm going to put that in there and see why isn't that going. Dun, 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 dun. And we'll do that. We'll do that for how long? Let's go 10 seconds. We'll fade it and just see how that works. And then it'll go back to the other screen. So hopefully that'll work so that you can see this view. We'll see how that works. Scroll to effects. And let's make up something.
ocean, somewhere down below the sea, there lies a river. Somewhere below the ocean lies, somewhere below the sea, somewhere below the ocean
Okie dokie dokie.
Oakley diddly doko. And that was it for me there. That was 2 songs and I'm out. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. I actually gotta go fix my other camera. Stop that scrolling again. This camera is not supposed to show up when I hit that button. That camera's supposed to show up when I hit that button. And that camera's supposed to show up when I hit that button. They're swapped. What if I do this? If I swap these here, will it work? Nope, still goes to the wrong one. Supposed to go to number 1, number 2. That camera. Shut up out there, crazy people. And there's that camera. And this camera I gotta go fix. What happened? The sun came out. I did some songs and the sun came out. That's what I was saying. I said, I'm gonna sing some songs. I'm gonna do this song. Actually, funny story. Funny story. Here, let's do this. Funny story is I was actually playing at the retirement home and retirement facility. And I was playing outside because, it was supposed to be a nice sunny day, but we went outside and it was cloudy. And I told everybody, because everybody was disappointed. They went outside, and we went outside, and we had this thing outside. Everybody was disappointed because it was cloudy, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this next song, and the sun will come out. And I was just joking. But I did, what was the song I just did? Blue Skies. My song, Blue Skies. I did my song, Blue Skies, and right in the middle of the song, sun came out, and it was beautiful. And you know what? I did that song this morning, and the sun came out. I am the sun maker. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to play a video while I go back here and fix that camera, because it's all glared out because the sun came out, and I turned off the automatic settings on the camera because, well, it's, what is that desktop capture? Oh, that's desktop capture. Never mind. All right. Let me open up a video here. How about just another day? Or, yeah, let's do just another day because it's silly, it's crazy, it's fast. And we're going to do that right now. And I'll be right back. Stefan, thank you so much. I love you, buddy. And let's see if the audio comes on when I do this. Actually, if I click this on, it should say automatically mix audio. And if I go turn me off, I'm going to turn me off and go boom.
Another day in an endless maze in the same old rat race.
You know what? It would help if I turned my microphone on, wouldn't it? I'm sitting here just blabbing away and nothing's coming out. Nobody's the wiser. No voice. Yes, thank you. The stupid delay. You caught it, I think, just exactly the same time I went and turned my voice on. Yeah, no voice. I noticed the voice wasn't coming through, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's no voice. But yeah, I think, with the delay of YouTube, I think by the time I realized it was about the same time you wrote the message there, because I was looking at the video going, wait a minute. Now I looked over there when you typed the message, and look, you're talking to water. But thank you, Stefan. You picked it up right about the same time I did. Okay, so where am I at? I got no guitar here. The backyard, the front yard is a little better now. I fixed it. So that's live from the front yard. The sun came out, but it's kind of fading and stuff. So I did turn on the automatic adjustment on the camera. Well, the problem with that is if you use webcams, USB webcams, they take a lot of the computer resources. Right now, that laptop in behind me is just this camera, and it's streaming over the network to my computer here. It's only got one camera on it, and it's using up a lot of CPU. Yes, what, Stefan? Please feel free to speak. Anybody up on Periscope, please feel free to comment, follow me. I'm not sure how to get more followers on Periscope, but I guess I have to be more interesting, don't I? I'm just going to show a picture of the front yard, and that's going to get viewers because you got summertime already. Actually, it's freezing here, Stefan. It's like up in the 60s. I'm kidding, of course. What is the temperature here? Oh, it is. It's 60. Let me refresh it. Yep, it's 60 degrees here, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning, a.m. So I'm not sure. What is the high supposed to get today? Dun, 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 dun. It's supposed to be 66. We're freezing. BG has usually show at 7. It's 7 p.m.? Oh, 7 p.m. your time. Is that right? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10, 11, 10. Now he should have the show at 6 p.m. Oh, because of the time change? Are you talking about the time change? But, why do I click on there? But so Bass Guy has his show at 7 p.m. your time, and now he should have the show at 6 p.m. You change your time in Slovakia, right? I hate the time change. The time change drives me nuts because now I don't know what time it is in Arizona because they don't change their time. In other parts, oh, you changed your summertime on March 25th. Oh, okay. So yeah, so we're an hour offset from you now. I gotcha. That's even crazier. So now you have to do more math and try to figure out what time it is in California, what time it is in Montreal, and you haven't changed your time yet because everybody else did, but then some people didn't, and it's just annoying. So here's my solution to the time change problem. No more time change. Everybody just change their time 30 minutes now and be done with it. Let's just find a happy place in the middle, and we don't have we never change our time again. Silly reasons why they did it, but it was all monetary and stuff. They talked about farms and everything, but farmers don't care what time it is. They go out when they go out. They go out when the sun comes up, a lot of them, or earlier. That was one of the excuses. The other excuse was, kids going to school in the dark, and well, they changed time anyway, and it screws that up. And then businesses and electricity and blah 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 blah. I think it's relevant. I think there were some other reasons for that, but whatever. If businesses want to maintain their electricity, 8 p.m. our time, Oh, if I have a show at noon. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you noticed this, but I've started doing Bass Guy's opposing days. Since he does Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm trying to pick up Tuesdays and Thursdays and at the same time. So it's a little early for me, so 10 a.m. So I get up and, get cleaned up, take a shower and stuff. I thought about not taking a shower this morning because you know what? You can't smell me out there. I don't have that high definition yet. As soon as we get high definition smelling going on, then we can do that. I'm going to go here so that the sky is out, or the outside is outside me, or inside me. The outside is inside me. Then it'll be the same. Yes. So yeah, I'm picking up the 2 days since I'm in between jobs. So by the way, if anybody's out there listening, I'm in between jobs. So if you want to support me, feel free to. I won't complain. So I just blow that up so I can read you a little better. I need to project it on the wall. You know what I'm actually thinking of getting is we have two big screen. We have two TVs, 46-inch TVs that we've had for a long time. And if I get a job, as soon as I get a job, I'm actually going to buy a bigger TV for the living room. Then I'm going to put that one right up there, right above my head, so I can see stuff above me. So let's see, what else? The thing today is this program here on this computer is called Mobius. And it is super. I've been playing around with it. The more I play around with it, the more I'm in love with it. And it was free. Can you imagine that? Free. It's a looping program. And everybody that I talk to, I haven't ever talked to anybody that actually uses it. I've watched videos and stuff, and they say, yeah, it has limited to 8 tracks. And it's limited to only 4 loops per track, which that's crazy stuff to work with. I mean, that's way too much, that's plenty. But then I started playing around with it, and I can load up 16 tracks if I want to. I can load up 8 different loops if I want to. I'm not sure if there's even a limit to it, other than I think once it gets to a point, it would just hose up your computer. But I put 16 on there last night with 8 loops per track, and I was like, mind-blowing. And what it also works good is if you're familiar with recording software, it acts as a VST plugin for most of your DAW programs, the digital audio workstations like Sonar or Ableton or any of those other programs for recording. It works as a VST plugin, so those programs will work, and they will drive the timing of this. But I'm using it by itself, and yeah, I can have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks, and I'm controlling it all with this controller here. I'm gonna take this camera, I'm gonna zoom in, I put this right in the center, and I'm gonna position, and I'm gonna zoom in on this controller. It doesn't get a good quality. Whoa, I'm backwards there. Yeah, so I got faders here for each track and a master fader for that. So it does. This little controller was not made for this, but it works great for it. Boom. So in case you didn't know, Stefan, or in case you didn't see us before, I have a camera on my ceiling, obviously. I put a mount up there, and I have a clip, and I just take my spare phone, and I put my spare phone in the clip up above me, so it's looking down. And I strapped a battery to it because first time I did it, it lasted for about an hour and then it died. So now it should last for, well, several hours or more. I keep looking at this right here. I'm supposed to be looking at the lens because I'm talking to you, and you're in there. You're not down there. I'm stupid, that's it. Bass Guy chipped his tooth yesterday. Or the day before yesterday or sometime, he chipped his tooth, and lucky kid, I hate to say lucky kid, but he was talking about it, and everybody chipped in. That was so bad. Involuntary pun. Everybody chipped in and paid for his chipped tooth. So that's cool. I have teeth missing. I could use some, There's nobody watching though. I gotta do this more often, and I'll get followers. Right? I'll get followers. I'm sure I'll get followers. Right? Yeah. Right. You know what bass guy has going for him? He's got his eyes. His eyes are so round, and they just look right into your soul. How it happened? I'm not sure how it happened. I don't think I ever got that. He kept trying to hide it from the camera, though, but I saw it a couple of times, a little glimpse of it. So the last two things I was playing around with, I did Blue Skies, but I modified the end and played around with it. So let's see if I can ruin one of my other songs and experiment with it. Let's see, I'm going to move this Periscope screen over there so I can try to read that. If anybody types any messages. Like I said, the other day I did it and I couldn't see any messages. Now it's not working there. There, now we can. I didn't see any messages. If you refresh your screen, then a bunch of them go away, so I don't know what happened. Hide the chat. Nope. The chat's there. So I went back to the replay, and people were chatting the whole time, saying hi, Danny, and stuff, and I'm like, I didn't see them. So if you're on Periscope, I apologize if I don't see you. I'm here, and please, feel free to chat. I'll go back and read them if I can. Or if you're on, if you can go to YouTube, go over to YouTube, and you can watch me there. Feel free to, all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Why am I babbling? Because I don't know what to do. I don't have a plan. Let's grab the guitar and start playing something, and I'll make something up. Be right back. Where are you going? I'm not done yet. I'm just kidding. Outside. How about Is It Any Wonder? This is a silly song I wrote quite some time ago. So I'm going to start playing a little bit, and then I'll hit the special effects. Helps if I turn the guitar up, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. Alarm was beeping in your parents' flat. Burglar alarm? Fire alarm? Are they okay? You have a parent alarm to monitor when your parents are up and down and doing stuff? That would be a good thing. You gotta, it's like people have baby monitors and stuff. You have parent monitors. That's cool. No. On the tablet. Oh. Well, that's silly. Turn the tablet off. You know what I hate? I hate when I plug my tablets in and they beep every time. Okay, you can turn that off. But then what I hate is I have all these buttons in my room here to turn things on and off, like the lights. And also, two of the tablets are plugged into outlets that turn off, and the tablet turns on when you unplug it, and it will stay on, and it's annoying, and it runs the battery down. And I'm like, I have it set to automatically turn off after a while, and I don't want it to turn off while I'm in here doing my thing. So what, I have to tell it to turn off automatically all the time? Because sometimes I'll come in here and the thing came on by itself in the middle of the night. Battery gets low and it comes on. And it stays on until the battery dies. And it's like, that's stupid. If the battery's low, turn yourself off. I'm going to start rambling and stop complaining. Yeah, stop complaining. I'm going to do this song. I promise. I swear to God, I'm going to do a song. I swear to God. I'm going to loop it. It's too loud. There it is. Yeah, see, it popped. Looping.
So we all want to know secret of life, what it's all about, what it's all about. We may never know, so we keep searching the whole world round. So we look to the stars for all the answers of what we are, and we look into a guide, try to find out just who we are. Hello, Nas on Periscope. Hey, I saw a message. Someone popped a message on that on Periscope, and I read it. Isn't that freaking amazing? It's freaking amazing. Thank you, Nas. Thank you for typing a message to me, and thank you for saying awesome. I'm sorry, I was just a little overexcited because last time I was on Periscope, people were typing messages and I couldn't read them. So I'm really excited. Oh, we gotta do the chorus here. Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder
Daryl.
who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know
Daryl keeps screwing up the sound.
anymore? From the fish that swim the sea to all the creatures that walk upon the land, from the apes to the chimpanzees, to the hope and brotherhood of man. See you later, Stefan. Thank you for coming. Or I'll see you in a minute if you come back. Oh, the chorus is coming back again. Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? And you can't ignore the truth when you find your way, and you can't avoid the facts when they're staring you right before your eyes. And there's people living on the hill looking down at me for the way that I feel and for the things that I believe. So is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder we are who we are? Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore?
Bought some piano. Some strings? I think we need some strings. Oh wait, we don't even have a bass. Gotta put a bass in this song. Jeez, wasn't that crazy? Where are we at here? Some strings in there. Let's do some strings. Love strings. Where'd my pick go? There it is. There's no drums in this. Am I stupid? I gotta have drums. dear.
Is it any wonder we are who we are?
Now I
Is
can
it
quit.
any wonder that I know
Oh, just watch the water.
anymore? Is it any wonder why we're here? Is it any wonder
Hello France. Is it Vima?
that I know
Let me turn this whole thing down a little bit. Oh, let me put myself back on the screen here. Brr. Howdy, 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 howdy.
Is it any wonder
So we got here, great job, Smits and Wiggles, Smiles and Wiggles, I'm sorry. I've totally got to blow the chat up. Smiles and Wiggles, Smits and Wiggles, Smits and Whistles. Hello, Smits and Whistles. I mean, Smiles and Wiggles. Yes, that's what I meant to say, yes. And Nas. And Vima from France. Oui, oui. I've never been to France, but I've been to other countries, and I have a terrible French accent. I apologize. And merci pour le. Sorry, I can't read French, but anyway. Is that trop bien or is it très bien? Warmly relaxing. Thank you. This is my song called "Is It Any Wonder." It's kind of about. Well, there's a long story behind it, but let's turn the voices down. Wait, where are the voices at? Yeah, they're on 3. It's just that background music playing here. Wait, where'd the drums go? Turn those drums down a little bit. Nah, it's cool now. Oh yeah, the audio was clipping. I have it gets too hot going into my looping program and pops sometimes, so I have to watch it and kick it back down. So great song. Thank you so much, Smiles and Wiggles. Thank you so much, Nash. I'm trying to catch up with the chats here. Looks very good. Oh, thanks. I like my special effects and stuff. This is actually the workstation in front of me here. Do I have enough stuff here? It's a little craziness. Love the green screen action. Thank you so much. Wager. All of the special effects you see, the water and all the pictures, like this guy here, all the photographs I did myself, all the background effects I made myself, including once it gets to a certain point, you'll see space and things. And I did play around with CGI every once in a while. Stefan's still on YouTube. Said I will continue to watch your show. Thank you so much. We are live on Periscope and YouTube. Drama Streams. It's great live, nice. Thanks. I'm sorry I don't read, and still trying to go down the chat here. Smile. Thank you so much, Smits and Whistles. Sorry, my screens are a little too far away and I don't have the chat blown up very big. Oh, also, a lot of the pictures you'll see in the background are of my travels. I did do a road trip around the country. Back in 2002, I did a motorcycle trip. I rode all the way around the country on a motorcycle. This country, actually. Well, actually, I should say this country and parts of Canada and Mexico. So every once in a while, you'll see some of those pop up. Now, I keep saying hitting the new messages, but they don't stay on there. and it keeps going back up and seeing new messages. Well, I want the messages to scroll so I can read them. I am not incredible. I am faking the whole thing, as you can see. Oh. Actually, I do all the parts here. I'm still new to looping here, so I'm playing around with it. I do all the parts I did. Did this one first, and then I added the guitar here, and then I added the voices. And I loaded those up one at a time. Oh, now we're in space. This is actually a nice, pretty image I made some years ago. I like that one. Then I added this piano part. Then I added the bass and a drum. Oh, no, strings. And then drums were last. Drums should have been the first, right? And so, oh, that's a cool one too. Is it any wonder that I know what I know anymore? And there we go. And I got this. Yay, I got that button there. That's my favorite button of all. It's a stupid applause button. That button's better than this one. And, of course, when I do stupid things, it's better than those. Someone's staring at me. Ah, shut up out there, you silly artificial people. Gotta talk to real people over here. Trying to talk to real people. Look in the camera lens. I keep trying to look at, I keep seeing my picture, and I keep looking at my picture. I got to remind myself to look at the lens, because that's where the people are. They're inside that piece of glass, that little piece of glass right there. Concert, private concert. Yeah, now my button won't scroll down the thing. It won't scroll down automatically. There we go. I am the best. That's right. I am the best person in this room right now. All right, so let's play around with some, I'm going to actually use a drum machine here. Hey, what? I'm beside myself. Okay, I got to do that one again. Look at me, I'm beside myself. All right, that's enough stupidity. I'm gonna make up something here. So I'm gonna find a drum beat here in this drum machine and just play something. Make up something as I go. Get out of the way, you bonehead. Got too many buttons to push. I got all this stuff here in front of me. I got too many buttons to push. Let's loop that. More playing there. No, that's not right. I'm off track here.
like these. Mother never told me about these bad days, and I fall down, and I break down. When the walls came tumbling down so hard, and then the tears came pouring down in the yard, and then the pistols go. Wow, so intoxicate the earth till nothing ever knows. I feel gravity of love pulling me down. I feel weight from up above dragging me down. Gravity of love pulling me down. I feel weight from up above dragging me down. There's a law that says what goes up must come down, and we all know what goes around comes around. No one ever told me there'd be days like these. No one ever told me about these bad days, and I fall down, and I break down, and then the fear takes all control over me, until there's no one there to hold onto me, and I feel myself floating far above the world, and I feel like I am more alone again. I feel gravity of love pulling me down. I feel the weight from above dragging me down. I feel gravity of love pulling me down. I feel the weight from above dragging me down. I feel the gravity of love pulling me down. I feel the weight from above dragging me down. I feel the gravity of love pulling me down. I feel the weight from above pulling me down. I feel a weight from up above, dragging me down. I feel gravity of love, pulling me down. I feel weight from up above.
Sorry. So I want to thank you all for coming on Periscope. I really appreciate it. Monet, if you're still there, say hi. Thanks, Monet, for coming from Minnesota. We got Monet from Minnesota on YouTube. We've got Stefan from Slovakia on YouTube. And we've got some people from France on Periscope, and I have no idea what they're saying. Vima. That's an eyeball. Is that an eyeball for your profile picture? Oh, that's a cool picture. I got a cool video here. I'll show you. Let me see. Where is that? There it is. Just hit that right there. That's my eyeball. Let's go back and do that again. I said stop. Let's go back and do that again. Oh, it's on the very end. Let's try that again. Here we go. Play. So yeah, that was a little effect I did on my eyeball some years ago, many years ago. Let's go back to the main camera. That's not the main camera. I said let's go back to the main camera. My computer does not listen to me. Well, there's a Roomba going around upstairs tearing up the house. Let's kick this thing off here. So that song was called The Gravity of Love. I wrote that song shortly after I started skydiving. Because I had all these, skydiving was an awesome part of my life. It was a huge thing. I made before I finally died and couldn't do it, I had accumulated about 350 jumps, which is really nothing, but it was awesome. No. Oh dear, okay. Somebody sent me a message, sorry about that. Let's see. I just saw a thing that Bass Guy was live. Is Bass Guy live? Bass Guy is live. What's he doing live? I'm going to chat with Bass Guy. Oh, it's already done. He had a dentist appointment at 2:30. So Bass Guy, in case you're wondering, if you're on Periscope, Bass Guy, check out Bass Guy, BASSGUY. Check out Bass Guy. He's awesome. He's a great friend of mine from Montreal, Canada, and he's an amazing bass player and a musician. He plays all the instruments himself. Plays the drums, plays the bass, plays the guitar, and does the keyboard stuff too. And he has his own show with all kinds of bells and whistles. And yeah, Monet. Sorry, Stefan. I think Monet went back to work. She took off for lunch, but I think she's back at work. I'm not sure if she's still here. But hi, Stefan. But yeah, if you get a chance to watch Bass Guy, you got to watch his show. He's on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, same time as me. I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But he's at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So check out the Bass Guy show on Periscope. He's a super nice guy. You'll love him, and he's just authentically the nicest guy you'll ever meet, ever talk to. You are too French to look at you. You are too French to look at you. What the heck? France, yes. You're too French to look at you. I don't understand what that means. But anyway, that's okay. So let's see, Vima, I just saw you don't do any casting yourself. Okay. Anyway, Stefan's back. Did they put your rear view mirror in? I'm actually thinking of doing the restream, because restream I can do all this stuff. Right now I'm streaming to YouTube and Periscope at the same time from my computer. I've also experimented with streaming to YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, and Concert Window. I've done that all 4 at the same time, and it kind of bogs down my bandwidth coming out of here. So Restream is a service you can use to do it all without that. So I'm going to experiment with it. I'm going to try it and see how it works and stream to as many as I can. And anybody can watch me wherever you're at, whatever you want to do. Oh, the left outside rear view mirror is, I think that's the most important. Did it get knocked off? I replaced Marina's 10 pounds. 10 euros. Okay. That's not too bad, I'm thinking. I replaced Marina's rear view mirror on the right side of the van when it got clipped off. I bought one on Amazon and I replaced it myself. But I got tools. I got stuff to do it with. So let's see, we should do another song. New messages keep popping up and I have to click on the new message button to see them. They're not going up automatically. How do I make it do that? Cruella, you were here once before. I remember you watched me before. How you doing? Is it Cruella? Cruella. And you're French as well? Because I remember you were chatting with somebody and I couldn't understand a word you were saying. I had to go back through the replay and actually translate, and I still couldn't understand much of what y'all were talking about. But that's okay. I don't get very much anyway. I'm clueless. He just had to glue it back? Oh, well, that's... Oh, so the mirror wasn't totally broke, so you could just reattach it? That's kind of cool. Stefan over here in Slovakia. Stefan's over here in Slovakia. These people over here in Periscope. All right, so let me stop talking and do a song. How about Jenny Don't Cry? This is the only song I've ever written with someone's name in it. Get off there. And it's not referring to anybody I actually knew named Jenny. It just seemed to fit. I think it popped up in my head because I was watching Forrest Gump at the time or something, and the name Jenny popped up in my head, so... Jenny said to me, why you run away when everything in life seemed like everything's okay? Jenny said to me, why you treat me bad? Everything in life turns out to be like everything I had. Jenny, don't you weep. No, Jenny, don't you cry. Sometimes you just got to look at life through somebody else's eyes. I haven't done you wrong. No, I haven't gone anywhere. I just can't see holding on to something when
when it's just not there. No, no, no. that is just not there. No, no, no.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, shut up, all you fake people. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, funny, silly stuff. So a lot of that stuff I just make up. The song I wrote some time ago, but all the other stuff I keep adding to it and everything is just what I'm making up as I'm playing with my new looping program. So I'm using, as I'm doing this right now. You're all speaking French. I can't understand French. I'm sorry. Stefan, they're speaking French. I don't know any French. Do you know any French? I know a little Chinese. I do. I know a little Chinese. He's only about that tall. Oh, right. I forgot. He's only about that tall. All right, so we're still on. We're still online. We're scooting through here. I got some people from France watching over here. Cruella, are you from France also? How did I get everybody from France on my view thing? Is it just the time of day? What time is it? What time is it in France? Can anybody share with me? 29:14:9. Why is this thing not? Wow, there's messages popping like crazy. Are y'all just using my thing as like a chat feed? Because that's okay. I'm just, curious. Cruella 29 and Vima 80 are like chatting like crazy. I'm curious, how do you get followers and you don't do any Periscope things? Is it, well, I guess you got a Twitter account and stuff so people can follow you with your Twitter account and stuff and see whenever you, that makes sense, yeah. 8:04 p.m. So that must be a good time to do a webcast here in the States, is 8 p.m. Is that because you got nothing else to do, you're just sitting at home, or you're probably out partying or something and you're playing with Twitter or something? I'm kidding. It's 8:04 p.m. in France. It is 9 p.m. in Slovakia. You guys are almost on the same time zone. Don't worry, this is just soda, and there was only 2 cans in here with ice. If I fill this up with ice, I only can put 2 cans of soda in it, which is 12-ounce cans, which, how many milliliters is that? I don't do the math. We here in America have stupid measurements. I don't know if you people over there are aware of it. I mean, you all use the metric system, which is brilliant, and and it makes so much more sense. But we here in America, you know, we stick to our old values and we stick to our traditional values, which is stupid because the measurement isn't even American to begin with. It was from England. When we came over here, we used the same measurements from England from like hundreds of years ago, and people moved to the. This is a funny story here. I actually was a manager and part owner in a business in Dallas. We had a machine shop, we had a welding shop, we had a electronics manufacturing facility, and I kept arguing with this old machinist who was obsessed with doing everything with American measurements. These people from Texas Instruments and these tech places would come in with drawings and say, I need something so many millimeters or centimeters, blah, 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 something 5, centimeters long, and they had all the measurements in metric, which makes so much sense because it's so much easier to work with and calculate and everything. And our machinist was this old guy, Pete, who's like, well, that's a metric system. We ain't doing nothing like that because, this is American. We're going to do it with American measurements. And I argued with him. I said, Pete, the American measurement system was not even American to begin with. Native Americans here measured things with sticks and feet and toes and things. Anyway, that's my rant on the stupidity here in this country. I have a lot of French fans. Oh, that's awesome. I can see I have 2 of them. Oh, wait, 3. Well, I appreciate that. If y'all want to share and follow me, I don't know where I'm going, but at least we'll be lost together if you follow me, right? So yeah, the stupid measurements, and where did I start with that? I started with something on measurements. I got lost. I got off track. But anyway, I get on that rant, and it's like, oh, the temperature and the time and temperature, time. No, measurements of stuff. I get really easy distracted when pretty French people are talking to me. Oh, there's another one. Revelac. I use my feet to measure. Yeah, I actually argued with this guy, with Pete, and I said, as a machinist, if somebody comes in and says, I want something 3 fingers long, you make it 3 fingers long. First, what you do is you take his finger and you measure his finger. I don't care if you measure it in millimeters or centimeters or inches. Measure his finger and ask him which finger first, because, but measure and make your part 3 fingers freaking long. Commander Richard Feynman. Feynman? You missed the rant. Metric system. Yes. Metric system, thank you. I got Commander Richard Feynman on YouTube. Thank you for popping in. And yeah, you missed the rant. The rant was we were talking about measurements, and I said something was a certain length or something, and then I got on my rant about machine shop I used to work at in Dallas, where the machinist would not work with anything if they brought it in with metric measurements, which was all our engineers and all the PhDs from all the other companies that we were doing work for brought things in with metric measurements because it was so much more awesome. And we here in this country are still stuck on Fahrenheit and inches and feet and yards, and it's not a yard long, it's 3 feet, and 3 feet is not 3 feet. My feet are not that big. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to play music, which is what I came here to do, right? And that's what you guys came here to do. You didn't come here to hear me babble about measurements. So, Commander Richard Feynman, where are you from? Do I know you? I mean, it's okay. Thanks for popping in. Is it Feynman? Am I pronouncing that right? Richard Feynman? Or Feynman? Get out of daylight savings time. You know, you missed that rant too. I was ranting on that earlier because you're in Phoenix. I know you don't know me. Okay. Well, I used to live in Tucson, actually, Richard. Feynman. Oh, okay, Feynman. Well, that makes sense. That makes more sense than Feynman because there's no vowel between the Y and the N, or the N and the M. Anyway, so Feynman. Yeah, I used to live in Tucson for a long time. What was I going? Oh, yeah. earlier was talking about daylight savings time, and Stefan is in Slovakia, and they don't change their time until March 25th, which, you know, I think the fact that we change time at all is just ridiculous. My plan is my solution is to change all our clocks 30 minutes in the middle and be done with it. Never change again. We're close. We're just take a happy point in the middle. All right, that's enough ranting. I'm going to do this song, Flowers Don't Grow. This song was written a long time ago. There was a guy from overseas that actually landed on my website and found my lyrics and wrote his own version of this song, not even knowing that it was actually a song. He just thought it was a poem. But anyway, it's called Flowers Don't Grow. His version was actually pretty cool. If you have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I will try to get to the chats. And follow me because, you know, we're all lost. You're in Dallas. Ray Black, you're in Dallas? I used to live in Dallas. I lived in Mesquite and Garland area. Worked in Garland I was in Dallas for about 16 years. Did a lot of subcontract work for Texas Instruments. Revelak, how do you pronounce that now? Are you French as well? Revelak. So, Richard, if you're curious, I'm actually talking to people on Periscope at the same time here, and I'm on Periscope and Periscope and YouTube at the same time. So, trying to follow the chats here. They keep popping up. A little too fast to keep up with. Anyway, so on that note, I'm just going to play a song and not worry about it. Anyway, so where am I? I'm over here. This is the song. This is Flowers Don't Grow. Don't grow. Why'd the other one pop up?
Wishing wells don't give dreams anymore, for they've all gone dry. Wish I had her here with me for all the gold I would give, but an angel's pay can't buy a ticket home. So in my dreams she'll always live. Don't grow in heaven. Stars don't really fall from the sky. And wishing wells don't give dreams anymore. They've all gone dry. Don't grow in heaven. Stars don't really fall from the sky. And wishing wells don't give dreams anymore. They've all gone dry. Don't grow in heaven. Stars don't really fall from the sky. Wishing wells don't give dreams anymore, for they've all gone dry. Pennies don't grow in fall from the sky. Wishing wells don't give dreams anymore, for they've all gone dry. Pennies don't grow in heaven, stars don't really fall from the sky. Wishing wells don't give dreams anymore, for they've all gone dry. Pennies don't grow in heaven, stars don't really fall from the sky. Wishing wells don't give dreams anymore, for they've all gone dry. Pennies don't grow. From the sky, wishing wells don't give dreams anymore, for they've all gone dry. Pennies don't grow.
Hey, pennies don't grow in heaven. Thank you very much, thank you. That's so kind of you, I swear. No, you're too kind, No, stop it, You're too kind. No, you're not kind anymore because you're too kind. How's everybody doing out there in La La Land? And so where is everybody from? Cruella? You're French, but are you in France? Okay, Revelec is French, but lives in the U.S. now. So in Dallas, where are you at in Dallas? Because I used to live there. Tu me voit. This thing should have a translate here. Oh wait, there is a thing here. What's this thing? Oh, it says report. I can report everybody. I report everybody to the French corner. There's a French connection. Okay. There's smiley faces. Thank you for the smiley faces. And thank you for all the hearts. That's awesome. I am skilled, but I play a lot of different instruments, but I equally stink at all of them. Just so you know. Thank you. I enjoy my voice. I've grown rather attached to my voice. I'm kidding, of course. And keep scrolling down. This scrolling thing's not working too good. Look out for Mars. Oh my God, we're going to hit Mars. These are the special effects I was talking about. I did these on the computer. Actually, I used a program called Celestia and recorded these video shots of space. It's a really cool program. If you find it and download it, it's free. There's also another one called Space Engine that's really cool to use if you like. If you're into science and space and the stars and things. Of course, I like speeding them up because so Saturn flying by here is going really fast. You see all the moons orbiting Saturn really quick. So I guess Commander Richard, is Richard Feynman still there? He said Richard Feynman said sounds very Gordon Lightfoot with the echo. I actually do a handful of Gordon Lightfoot songs when I do cover tunes. Today I'm not doing any cover tunes. This is all my own stuff and making stuff up as I go. I think the next song I'll do another song where I make something up. Nass, where are you from? Cruella, where are you from? I'll try to remember these next time you pop in. And keep going down. Let's see where. Revelec. Am I pronouncing that right? Revelec? Is that your real name? Where in Dallas are you from? There are people in the room. There's people in this room. Hear them? Yes. They're behind this green curtain. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Can I somehow put this thing so that the messages pop up on their own? I think whenever I get off of that screen, they don't pop up on their own. My C is a little too hot. Everybody turn your volume. Sorry about that. I gotta turn my... Maybe I should just off tune my guitar. All right. Oh, this thing's still running. Let me turn this thing down. Reset that. Reset these. New message popped up. See, it did not save it. It did not change. Midnight. What? All right. Stefan, I don't understand them. They're all speaking French to me over here on Periscope. I don't know. I have to tell. Can this thing automatically translate the whole thing? Translate to English. This page has been translated, it says. And, oh, I understood that. It said, wow. I got that one. I could understand someone wrote, wow. Are you okay? Oh, Midnight. Midnight is another person that popped in on Periscope. Hey, I can read stuff. You okay? Buenas Cruella. Good night. Midnight. Quickly, I hope tonight you will not see the stars as you usually see them. When do you leave? There are people in the room. Too beautiful. I'm assuming you're talking about the sound because I have a mirror and I know this face is not pretty. I did. I clicked on the screen and said translate into English. And some of it's still, well, actually, it's the emojis. Some of them are not coming through and it's just leaving marks and stuff, but I will not take my feet in my dress. See, now it doesn't translate things too well all the time. It says, I will not take my feet in my dress, Cruella said to Nas. Time flies, nothing simpler. And then there's, where'd the other one go? There was another one here. Did she leave? He? She? I can't tell who's who. There's Vima, Midnight, Yes. All right, so I'm going to just... now, see, that one didn't translate at all. I came back recently. Do I have to change it every time now? Oh, well. Shut up, Danny, and play something. Let's go to my magic shirt and play stuff on my magic shirt. Have my magic Technicolor Dream shirt. How about Turtle? I don't play this one very often. I had some friends that had Parkinson's, and I wrote this song because, well, for them, and just for the sense of when you feel like you're stuck in life and things just aren't working and you feel all alone.
Looking at my life, wondering, what have I done? Was it all just a silly dream of selfish needs? Turn me over, turn me around, take me home to a place I've never known. The excuse I take holds me in a state, temporarily removes the pain, but all the while makes me hesitate to take a break from my mistakes till I find myself painfully awake. Turn me over, turn me around, take me home to a place I've never known.
Helpless in the sin, they ignore me. And I'm on my
seems to matter much anyway. When it all boils down to time, inevitably slips away, and home is just a temporary sanctuary. Turn me over, turn me around, take me home to a place I've never known. Turn me over, turn me around, take me home to a place I've never known. All right, what's everybody saying over here? Just like a reading there. Mirko. If you're talking to me, you say, would like to be as good as you. Well, you are. Nobody is better than anybody. It's just some people seem to spend more time doing certain things. Don't sell yourself short. I play a lot of different instruments. I do a lot of different stuff, but I equally suck at all of them. And as Curly said from the Three Stooges one time, he said, if at first you don't succeed, just suck and suck till you do succeed. Practice time. If you have a strong enough passion for something, you will spend more time doing that, and which it'll be in your head, it'll be in your everything you think about more often. I have a lot of different instruments, or a lot of different interests. I'm also in electronics and things, so gadgets I kind of have, we'll go ahead and, as you can see, I like gadgets. This is the three big monitors here are from my main computer that's doing the streaming right now, and has my interface to keyboard. And there's a mixing board over here to my right that has all the instruments tied into it. I have another computer over here that's doing my looping program, which I keep forgetting to turn off the screensaver on that because it shuts it down. But then I got a mixing device here, MIDI controller for that computer. If you don't have a looping program or a looping pedal, you got to get one of those, because it's so handy to just practice with, even just practicing with it. And here's a simple solution: is I'm going to type it on the screen here, and you can look it up. That name right there, Mobius, if you type that into Google, type in Mobius Looper from something labs. Anyway, there you'll find the website where you can actually download this program for free. And I would recommend doing that if you don't have a looping program. I'd recommend doing that, because what you can do is you can play anything you want and it will repeat it, and you can keep going with it. I made my own foot switch. You can do everything on the keyboard, but it's always nice to have an actual foot switch to do the stuff with. I don't know if Mirko is still in the room, but if you are, optical effect, laugh. Oh, that's not an optical effect. That's an audio effect. Just kidding. But I'm not sure what you meant by optical effect. For this moment, well, thank you so much, Vima. That is so. It's so nice for people to pop in and watch. But let's see. With the guy, the person that chimed in earlier, Mirko. I'm going to just play a couple of things here, just because. I'm going to hit start and stop on this drum machine I got here, cheap downloaded from, yeah. So cheap app on a phone, audio going out, and so I can hit this looping program here and just record that. And then that loops. And we'll make something. Second track going. We can kick up the volume here a little bit. I'll put a bass on that. Where are we at? D? Oh yeah. Play along with that here a little bit. Thank you so much for coming, Stefan. Should we do some strumming here, I guess? Synthesizer effect here. Got a little hot on that guitar part there. Lead.
moments all around. It's time to go home. Feel, I can feel, I can feel it's time to go home.
So that's my show. I'm gonna call it a day, call it a night. Let's get the right thing on here. Get the right screen on here. There we go. I'm Danny from San Diego, California. I hope you've all enjoyed this. I'm gonna roll the credits. The credits are stupid credits. They're not real. But I'm gonna call it a day. I had planned on doing like an hour show, but I started at 10, and now it's at 1, and I got a lot of stuff to do today. So I'm gonna have to turn it off today. But I have a YouTube channel. Look up my name, Danny Gali, Danny Galaxy. You can search me on YouTube. I'm all over the place on the web, just because I have a lot of random crap that I've done. It's all over. I'm a junk trader. I'm a junk dealer. There's junk all over the internet. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Much better quality on YouTube. Right now I'm doing a show Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So do the math. And I'll be back again Thursday. I'm also going to possibly be doing some shows at night. So keep tabs. Stick me on your notification thing and follow me. Thank you so much, Revelac. I'm stupid. Revelac, you never did tell me where in Dallas are you, because I used to live there. I still have cousins and friends and stuff there. I lived there for 16 years. I worked for a company, and we did a lot of contract work for different companies. So, yeah, follow me. I'm on Facebook, so you can go to Facebook and find me. Danny Gali, DANNY GALI. I have a website, but I need to update it. It's full of crazy things. I took a trip around the country, United States, well, America. I did parts of Canada and Mexico in 2002, over 30,000 miles, which, I'm sorry, I don't know how many kilometers that is, because we're stupid Americans. I don't know how many kilometers that is, but it was over 30,000 miles, 4.5 months. I took a motorcycle trip around the country, and there's thousands of pictures on my website, galaxy.net, which is here. If you go to that page, did it even pop up? Jeez, I don't know if this chat thing is weird. There it is, galaxy.net. You go there. Oh, stop it. I know your battery's dead. If you go there, you can see all kinds of stuff. I don't have anything updated on there. It's old news, but there's interesting stuff. There are lots of pictures. And on YouTube, there's a ton of videos on YouTube from past live shows. I just recently started doing stuff on Periscope. So I'm hopefully going to be continuing on Periscope, and I may get on this Restream thing. And if I can actually make any money, I can stream to lots of different places. So I'm gonna experiment with it. Right now I'm just on YouTube and Periscope streaming, but I will hopefully increase it. So be sure and check it out. I will be here again Thursday, like I said, 10 a.m. my time. I have to wake up early. Oh, God. I'm actually in between jobs, so this is, if I can make any money at this to help until I find another job, this is going to be awesome. Back story, in 2006, I had a terrible motorcycle wreck, and it fractured my right pelvis and leg. I still have problems, so I don't stand when I play. I had a fractured wrist, so they didn't set it right, and it pops when I bend it, and it hurts when I play. It actually hurts when I play the piano because I'm curved this way, and it actually hurts in the guitar because I'm curved this way. But, you know, what am I going to do? Quit being a musician? No, this has been my passion my whole life. I never aspired to be a rock and roll star or a famous musician, but I've always had a love and passion for music, so where'd the voices go? Okay, they're there. So, you know, music has actually picked me up a few times when I've lost jobs in the past and ended up making money with music. So, yeah, anything you can do, spread the word to help, it would be awesome, because I'm kind of stuck in a pickle right now, and I got to pay for someone to trim this tree behind me. That's a, actually, I'm kidding. I just want to make enough money to pay my internet bill. I'm sure I'll get something soon, but in the meantime, I had a job driving elderly people around, and they kept changing things at work, and they weren't treating the elderly people the way I liked. And I have a background in engineering and electronics and computer and network stuff. They kicked me out of that, so I was driving elderly people for a while, and then it was too far to drive, so I quit that and got a job driving plumbing supplies. I lifted some heavy pipes and it hurt my back. So I had to quit that job, so now I'm in between jobs. So, hope to see you again. Thank you so much. Say me goodbye, Danny C. Cruella. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, because that's from the 101 Dalmatians, right? Is that your real name? Anyway, goodbye, Cruella. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you again. Do that for a living. I don't do music for a living, but it has paid my bills. I do play out a little bit here and there, and only a couple of gigs a month, because, back and hip problems don't help. Computer network support I did for over 20 years, and I just haven't found another company to do that with. There's another company, a technical firm over here, about 15-minute drive from here. Hopefully, they're waiting for a contract to come through and possibly hire me when that contract comes through. So hopefully, keep my fingers crossed, keep your fingers crossed. That's not the wrong finger, is it? Keep these fingers crossed. And I will hopefully have a job with them. In the meantime, I gotta try to do something. So anything anybody can do to help and support, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to roll the credits here, and have a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful evening where you're at, and watch the credits. They're actually kind of silly and fun once you get past the stupid Danny Gali stuff everywhere. Yeah, there's photography and visual. Yeah, okay, get past those. There's actually some funny stuff there. There's live stream technical analyst Stefan Velika from Slovakia. He's my friend. Monet, Dorkosaurus handler. And my sister is the Dorkosaurus sister. I don't know. Monet called me a Dorkosaurus. Emotional support crew, Mr. E, Mrs. V, Mickey E, and then the rest of them are made-up names. So enjoy, have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for coming. And I'll see you on Thursday, unless I see you at night sometime. So, I'll roll some of these crazy things here. Yeah. Thank you. Love you all. Peace, love, and hugs, and all that mushy stuff. Especially the mushy stuff. Thanks, Nas. You're awesome, dude. Ravelak, IT also. Awesome. Keep in touch. Ravelak, find me on Facebook. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. life and music. Yes. Peace, love, and hugs. Marty McFly is the stage manager?
Time to go home.
Stacy draws a lot. Scenic artist. I need some more staff.
It's time to go home.
Makeup, Tammy Faye Baker. I like that one. Aunt Jemima's the caterer. Hey, there's my CGI baseball planet Earth. Some time-lapse clouds from Arizona. Imaginary team, yes. And a staff physician, Dr. Pepper. Thanks, everybody. Peace, love, and hugs.